Hello traders out there in Traderland. This is the weekend edition. My name's Dez here at Grok Trade. This weekend edition is good through Sunday, November 9th, 2014. And this is a big one. And you know what? Let me show you. I'm going to talk about our Stock Picks V newsletter right out of the gates. Give you guys some stocks to look at for the week. Our biggest stocks on our bull list. We have a bull list and a bear list. Bull list you go bullish on or you go long on. Bear list you go short on. And we fundamentally screen all these stocks first. So any stock that you see here in this list is fundamentally very strong, barring our 16 metrics that we use. And then we look for technical trade ups on them. So in 1 week, PPC gained us 18%, AFSI more than 14%, and you can see the rest. Big time gains on these stocks. On the Stock Picks V newsletter, we only charge about $1 a day for this, so you need to get in on this action. On the bear list in US, this is those that are bearish, fundamentally speaking, meaning that the numbers of the business aren't very strong. And this one in 1 week gained 23.23% if you were short, more than 7%, almost 8% on NCMI. Those are our big ones for the week. And taking a look here at the markets, daily, let's see, daily S&P 500, just up and away. Even though Friday was pretty meager as far as activity was concerned, we still retaining these all-time record highs. And but this is very, very exhausted, going higher and higher and higher. If you look at the weekly chart, this pretty much spells it out for us. We have resistance, 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 and we smacked our head on resistance, having a hard time getting through that. So we do have what's called a broadening formation, or a megaphone, or a big alligator mouth opening up. We want to stay away from those. Pretty good chance of a drop commencing fairly soon. If you look here at the NASDAQ weekly chart, had a rising wedge. Rising wedge did break down. Then we rallied higher, smashed our head at this resistance, and basically doing the same thing this past week. If you look here at the banks on a weekly chart have really done pretty well here. The last few weeks been doing not too bad, really. If you look at a daily chart, we've been higher, 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 all above moving averages for sure. And take a look at gold, and see gold on Friday had a nice pop. We were down here. Gold rallied almost 3% on Friday. If you look at a weekly chart here, we do have a big hammer. So this could be a bottom, guys. Let's look at a monthly chart and see if in fact this could be a bottom. Look at that. Support, support, hit that support and bounced off of it. This could in fact be an opportunity to buy. So there you have it on the weekly chart, a nice little bounce. Silver, let's take a look at that. Silver on the weekly, a little bit of a hammer, not quite as bullish, but almost up 2% on the daily chart. Here's the daily chart starting to fill this gap. It'd be interesting to see if we fill that gap and then retrace from there, which is something that could certainly happen. And a couple stocks of interest I'll share with you. This is Monster MNST. On a daily chart on Friday, boom, to the upside on our bull list. Here's the weekly chart. It's been, I mean, this thing has gone from $70 now to $108. It's on our bull list. Very, very strong. And RGLD starting to wake up here. There could be some capitulation down here. It dropped and then rallied right back. And on Friday, anybody else? I'm not really SMCI. which this has just been on fire. We were down here around $23. Now we're at $33. I mean, this thing's gone up 50% almost in a week. Just a huge rally. Really, really strong stock here. If you look at the weekly chart, then here at $22. Now we're at 33, almost 34. Boom, to the upside. On our bear list, NDLS, let's look here. It had a pop, now it's starting to drop. Look for that for more shorting opportunities. SEAS is down 2.4%. Looks like that thing's getting ready to drop here. If you look at a weekly chart, you can see a little bear pullback, like this thing is wanting to head down more. So again, we trade stocks bullish and bearish, and we want to pick our companies fundamentally and trade them technically. You guys are the best. Can't wait to hang out with the students in Vegas next week. We'll catch up with you soon.